Do you ever look at your cat and wonder, do they really know how much I love them? Maybe you have tried to hug them and they squirmed away, leaving you feeling rejected. Or maybe you see other cats online doing tricks and you worry you aren't doing enough. If you are searching for how to tell your cat you love them or trying to understand deep cat behavior, take a deep breath. You can stop worrying. The truth is, bonding with your cat isn't about grand gestures or buying expensive toys. It happens in the quiet, invisible moments of your daily routine. We have analyzed the latest feline psychology research, and it turns out you are likely already performing the 6 most powerful love rituals without even realizing it. Today, we aren't going to give you a list of chores. Instead, we are going to translate the signs your cat loves you that you might be missing. We are going to show you that, according to science, you are already their favorite person in the world. And stick around for number 6, because it reframes a habit that many people find annoying, turning it into the ultimate proof of your bond. Let's decode the love language you are already speaking. Ritual 1, the consent handshake. Let's start with something you probably do every time you walk in the door. You reach out to them. Now, there is a misconception that cats are aloof or that you have to wait for them to come to you entirely. But science shows that the way you initiate contact is actually a daily act of profound respect. When you extend your hand, maybe just a finger towards your cat's nose, you aren't just saying hello. You are engaging in an ancient biological protocol. Think about how cats greet each other in the wild. They touch noses. It is a scent exchange. It is a way of asking, "Where have you been? Are you safe? Are we still family?" By offering your hand, your human paw, and letting them sniff it before you pet them, you are speaking their language. You are saying, "I respect your bodily autonomy. I am asking for permission." Many owners feel bad if their cat sniffs and then walks away. Please do not take this personally. In cat psychology, that sniff was the interaction. They checked your ID badge, confirmed you are their safe human, and felt secure enough to carry on with their day. If your cat rubs their cheek against your hand after sniffing, that is a bonus. That is them mingling their scent with yours. But simply allowing you to reach into their personal space without flinching, that is trust. A study by feline cognition researchers found that cats who are given this choice, to sniff before being touched, show significantly more affection over time. So if you do this little finger greeting every day, give yourself credit. You aren't just saying hi. You are telling your cat, "I see you, I respect you, and I am safe." And every time you do it, you are adding a brick to the fortress of your bond. Ritual 2, the shared silence. Now let's address a topic that causes a lot of confusion in the cat community. You might have heard advice saying you should ignore your cat to make them like you. Let's reframe that, because ignoring sounds cold, and you love your cat too much to be cold. What you are actually doing is something psychologists call parallel bonding, or co-regulation. Have you ever been working on your laptop, reading a book or watching TV, and your cat settles down a few feet away? They aren't on your lap, they aren't looking at you, they are just there. Some owners feel guilty about this. They think, "I should be playing with them. I'm being a boring owner." Stop right there. In the mind of a predator, letting your guard down is dangerous. You only close your eyes or focus on a task when you are 100% sure you are safe. When you sit calmly and do your own thing, you are projecting a massive signal of safety to your cat. You are becoming a non-threat. If you were to chase them around the house trying to hug them, you might accidentally trigger their prey drive or anxiety. But by just existing near them, calmly and predictably, you are validating their safety. This is why cats often gravitate toward the one person in the room who isn't trying to pet them. It's not because they are being difficult. It's because that person feels the safest and most predictable. So if you have a routine where you drink your coffee while scrolling on your phone and your cat sits on the other end of the sofa, that isn't distance. That is intimacy. That is your cat saying, "I trust you enough to ignore you." You are their anchor. You are creating a safe zone just by being your calm, boring, wonderful self. You are letting them socialize on their own terms, which is the greatest gift you can give a control freak feline. Ritual 3, the trust radius. This leads us perfectly into the next sign of love that is often misinterpreted as rejection. We humans love hugs. We are primates. We are wired to squeeze things we love. Cats are not primates. If your cat doesn't want to be held, or if they jump off your lap after 2 minutes, it is easy to feel like you failed. But let's look at the trust radius. Cats have different zones of comfort when it comes to closeness. There is the intimate zone, touching, but there is also the social zone, within arm's reach. If your cat chooses to sleep in the same room as you, even if it's on the floor or a separate chair, they are actively choosing your company. Think about it, they could be anywhere in the house, under a bed, in a closet, in a sunbeam, in another room. But they chose to be within your radius. And here is the ultimate compliment that many owners mistake for rudeness: the back turn. Does your cat ever sit on your desk and turn their back to you? Or sleep at the foot of the bed facing away from you? In the wild, turning your back to another creature is a death sentence. It exposes your spine, your most vulnerable point. You never turn your back on an enemy, you only turn your back on family. By facing away from you, your cat is designating you as their rear guard. They are saying, "I know you have my back, I know you won't attack me." They are trusting you with their life. So the next time they sit just out of reach or turn their fluffy tail in your face, don't feel sad. Feel honored. You are the guardian of the spine. You are the protector of their sleep. That is a heavy responsibility, and you are crushing it. Ritual 4, the clockwork promise. We live in a chaotic world, but inside your home you have created something magical for your cat: routine. You might think your life is boring or repetitive. You get up, you feed the cat, you go to work, you come back, you feed the cat again. But to a small animal living in a big world, that repetition is love. Studies from UC Davis regarding cortisol, the stress hormone in cats, show that predictability is the #1 factor in reducing anxiety. When you feed them at roughly the same time, or when you have that little ritual of playing with the laser pointer before bed, you're lowering their blood pressure. You are fulfilling a contract of care. Many owners worry, am I playing with them enough? Is their life exciting enough? Listen to me, excitement is overrated, safety is everything. By being consistent, you are telling your cat, you don't have to worry about where your next meal comes from. You don't have to worry if I will return. I am the clockwork promise. If your cat wakes you up at 6 a.m. for breakfast, I know it's annoying, but try to reframe it. They aren't just hungry. They are confident. They are confident in you. They know that if they poke your face, you will provide for them. They have zero doubt in your love and care. That confidence is a testament to the secure environment you have built. You have removed fear from their life. That is a massive achievement. Ritual 5, the secret dialect. Let's talk about the conversation you have with your cat. And yes, I know you talk to them. Maybe you use a high-pitched baby voice. Maybe you have special nicknames. Maybe you just narrate your day to them. Some people might say this is silly. Science says it is genius. A 2021 study revealed that cats actually modify their vocalizations, their meows, to match their owners. They develop a unique pigeon language or dialect that only the two of you understand. If your cat meows at you and you talk back, you are engaging in a vocal grooming session. In the wild, cats don't meow at each other much. They meow at us. They develop this entire vocal range specifically to hack our brains and communicate with us. So when you talk to them and they trill or chirp back, that is a bonding ritual. And let's not forget the slow blink. You've probably heard of this, but are you doing it? When you catch your cat staring at you and you slowly close your eyes and open them again, you are saying, "I love you," in the most primal way possible. If they do it back, that is a cat kiss. But here is what I want to reassure you about. If they don't blink back, or if they look away, that is okay too. Looking away is also a sign of trust. It means they don't feel the need to monitor you. So keep talking to them. Keep using that silly baby voice. Your voice is the soundtrack of their safety. It vibrates in their chest and soothes their nervous system. You are literally singing them a lullaby of safety every time you say, "Who's a good kitty?" Ritual 6. The scent commingling. Finally, we arrive at the number one sign of love that is often mistaken for a nuisance. We need to talk about cat hair. It's on your clothes, it's on your sofa, it's on your fresh laundry. We spend millions of dollars on lint rollers and vacuums, but let's look at this through your cat's eyes. Cats live in a world of scent. Scent is identity. When your cat rubs against your legs, a behavior called alla-rubbing, or sleeps on your discarded sweater, or, yes, sits on your clean laundry pile, they aren't trying to make a mess. They are engaging in scent commingling. They are trying to create a group scent. They want to smell like you, and they want you to smell like them. In a cat colony, mixing scents is the equivalent of wearing a team jersey or a wedding ring. It is a public declaration that we belong together. When you leave the house with a few cat hairs on your coat, you are carrying their protection with you. And when you leave your scent on the sofa, they sleep there to feel close to you. Scientific studies show that for a cat, the scent of their beloved human reduces stress more than toys, treats, or even the presence of another cat. So, if your cat is obsessed with your shoes, your gym bag, or your pillow, please stop seeing it as a hygiene issue, within reason, of course. See it for what it is. They are trying to merge their soul with yours. They love you so much that they want to be wrapped in your essence even when you are asleep or away. Conclusion. So let's look at the scorecard. You respect their space. You provide a calm presence. You let them guard your back. You give them a routine. You talk to them. And you share your scent. If you are doing these things, even imperfectly, you aren't just a cat owner. You are a safe harbor. Your cat doesn't need you to be perfect. They don't need you to be a professional trainer. They just need you to be there, consistent and kind. If your cat is sleeping somewhere in your house right now, calm and fed, you have succeeded. You have won the game of love. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these silent love languages does your cat use the most? Do they turn their back on you? Do they steal your laundry? Let's fill the comments with stories of how our cats show us love in their own weird, wonderful ways. If this video helped you feel a little less anxious and a little more connected to your feline friend, please hit that like button. It helps this message reach other cat parents who might need the same reassurance today. And now that you understand how deeply your cat trusts you when they feel safe, there's something important you need to know. That sense of safety can quietly change during the winter months, often without any obvious signs. Temperature shifts, dry air, household scents, even static electricity can place subtle biological stress on your cat's body, long before they show discomfort. In the next video on your screen, we break down what winter is actually doing to your cat's kidneys, skin, joints, and nervous system, and the small changes that can protect their health before problems appear. You're already doing so much right. This next step simply helps you protect the bond you've built. I'll see you there.